All right. Hey, everyone. It looks like we are live. I'm just going to wait until my YouTube browser catches up so that I don't overlap myself talking. So yeah, if you're here, say hello in the comments. I want to say hi to everyone. So that I don't. There it goes. Cool. All right. I muted myself. And I just jumped to a completely different stream. That happened a while ago. Cool. All right, now that I think I got that issue fixed, I'm back. Hello. How's everyone doing today? Ah, awesome. Yeah, hi guys. How's everyone doing? There have been a couple people chatting. Snartle showed up early and she's been commenting on a few of my videos today, and it's been fun to kind of talk with her, or at least read your comments. I don't know if you've read mine back to you yet, but she has said, do people ever start chatting before the live actually starts? Just curious. I said, yeah, sometimes, but most people don't get here until a few minutes into a live starts. That's not good grammar. Into a live? Before a live start? I don't know. Anyways. And then she said, that's fair. I just noticed a few people were here already. And then we got started. And OK Word joined us. Snurtle said hello. OK Word said, I need to distract myself from let them play foolishness going on in PA right now. I don't know what that is. Do I need to look that up? I might need to look that up. If not, OK Word, do you just want to give me a really brief summary of what let them play is? Aiden B Arello is here. She says, hi, how are you? I'm good. Thanks for asking. I think this is the first time I've seen you on one of my lives, so thank you so much for joining me. Oh, no. She said, I'm really sick right now. Actually, I don't think I'll be able to write today. Well, if you want to just hang out, you're welcome to. If you're not feeling up to it, absolutely understand. Hopefully we'll see you sometime other than this, but I really hope you feel better. That's awesome. That's awful. Words are already hard today for me, you guys, so this is going to be really interesting. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just so sorry. I will make mental note of that and make sure that I fix that in the future. Thank you for correcting me. Sydney says, good, I'm watching River Monster. That's a good show. That is such a good show. Oh, man. Okay, that's such a good show. Samantha Garcia is here. Snartle says, she's not doing too bad, just hanging out with my youngest while I write. Nice. Life with Leela is here. Hi. Sharon Wrights is here. Hi. Alice Cho is here. OK Word says, let them play was a protest of parents in Harrisburg for their kids to be able to play sports, ... during a pandemic, ... I'm big mad. That makes sense. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yikes. Okay. Yeah, and then school is starting too, and it's it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Snartle said, I did read yours. I responded to the one about IG. Writing groups are where I really got started. Absolutely. Okay, then I have not seen your response back, but I will check that probably during our first sprint. Aiden said, have you watched The Haunting of Hill House? I finally watched it the other day when I couldn't get out of bed, and I loved it. I have not watched it. Is it a thriller? Because if it's a thriller, that's why I haven't watched it. The name of it makes it seem like it is. So I just can't watch anything that's thrillery because it really messes with my sleep and stuff. Even if I don't watch it right before bed, at any point in the day, if I watch it, it freaks me out. Rama Palmer says, hello all. Hi, Sarah here for an hour until midnight in the UK. Awesome. Hi, thank you for joining us. Alrighty, looks like we are mostly caught up in the comments. Do you guys want to start talking about how long we should go for our first writing sprint? Do we want to start with a 15? Are you guys already feeling kind of warmed up? Also, what are people working on today? I'm either working on the reread of draft 3 right now, or like preparing for draft 3, or I'm going to be working on a video. I'm not sure yet. Aiden said it's really good. It's thrillery, but it's more like horror and family drama. That's valid. Yeah, I can't do thrillers either. Snurtle says she's a fraidy cat. I'm a fraidy cat. I love that. I feel that. Same. Absolutely. I just can't do anything that freaks me out, like, at all. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm waiting. There are a few more messages in the chat that are not yet rolling in on StreamYard, so I'll just give that a moment. Okay, awesome. Okay, I'm thinking maybe we start with a 15-minute unless anyone else has any thoughts on that. Okay, where it says High Fantasy 0 draft. Ooh, fun. And grad school work. What are you in grad school for? That's so cool. Life with Leela says I've been in a major writing slump, so I'll be reading during the stream. Well, I'm in a major reading slump, so I'll just send you good vibes. You send me good vibes, and we'll like try to work it out. I actually did some reading today, which was like really, really weird for me, but I'm excited about it. So I hope your reading is going well. I want to know what you're reading. Aiden says, I'll probably just be painting since I can't really write today since my computer's messed up. Okay, awesome. What are you painting? Alice Cho says, I'm working on Cachet Warren's August Writing Challenge. I'm not familiar with that is, and setting up for my modified version of Millwordy. Oh, wow. Okay, what is your modified version? Are you doing like 500,000 words, or I want to know what your modified version is because that is insane. Snurtle is working on the new murder mystery. Nice. And just started it last week. That is so cool. Rama says working on first draft here, but what? Cool. I can't read. Working on the first draft here. I'd approximated 80K, but I'm 55,000 words into it so far, and it's looking more like 160K. I've been there. It's both a struggle bus and super, super fun. So I'm hoping you are surviving and not hating it. But that is crazy, 160,000 words. Hi, The Quiet Adventurer is here, and they are editing today. City Project. Caitlin Ash is here. Hey, welcome back. Working on editing the second draft of my City project. Huh. Ooh, okay, Word is getting their MBA. Nice. That's so cool. The Quiet Adventurer said, I'm also looking for beta readers for part 1 of my fantasy story. Wow, cool. Life of Leela says, I'm reading like 4 different books. LOL, have you finished Priory? No, I'm like 30 pages into it. It's really, really bad. I'm in such a major reading slump. I'm going to finish reading the book that I'm currently reading, which is the Hunger Games prequel. And then I'm probably going to try and go back to the Priory. I just need to finish the Hunger Games prequel because it's a shorter book, because the Priory of the Orange Tree is such a commitment. And so, I mean, like that book is like 900 pages, and like I don't have 900 pages in me right now. So like I just have to. So no, I basically haven't finished that one yet. I want to though. I still am super into the story idea. Aiden says it's a character concept piece for a comic I eventually want to do. I have about 20 hours of rendering on this ahead. Wow, that's so cool. That's what you're painting today. That's awesome. Oh, wow. And Celeste just started an impromptu 10K day. I don't know how you just have like an impromptu thought. Well, actually I do. Mine aren't with 10K days, mine are with other stuff, but it's like, yeah, I can do all of this right now and you're going to kill it. And so on that note, Celeste, I think you should let us know if 15 minutes is okay to start with, or if you want us to start with a little bit longer as I finish reading through some of these comments, and then we will get started on our first sprint of the stream. Snartle asks the Quiet Adventurer what their high fantasy is about because they love fantasy. And Alice Cho says, I am trying to do 600 because that's the nano word count for every month. Oh, interesting. That's a good idea. Yeah, just like the 83,333 words in a month is insane. I think the 60K trying to do a nano every month is like, I mean, any word count goal is like incredibly respectable, but that sounds very well thought through. I like that. And 15 is good. So I guess I'll do it like that. We're going to set this up for 15 minutes. And then without any further ado, we are going to start this first sprint of the stream, a 15-minute sprint. And then I will talk to you guys after this one. Happy productivity. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, that's time. How did everyone do? That was our first sprint. We did 15 minutes, and it looks like a couple people joined us during that time. So I want you guys to tell me how you did in the chat. I did, like a page and a half of rereading and making notes, which is pretty good for 15 minutes. So I'm going to catch up on comments. The Quiet Adventurer was giving Snurtle the summary of her fantasy novel and said, here's the summary. A young boy's home is invaded by Tegurians, a wild nomad group, and they invade the boy's hometown. Oh my gosh, reading is hard. And they invade, and they invade the boy's hometown, Dusselbane. I like that. And then it goes 10 years later when the boy is now in his 20s and he is in an army. Interesting. Sako popped in to say hi. I don't know if you're still here or not, but hi, Sako. Ashleigh said, hi, everyone. I'm going to eat and then I'll try to join. I would love to know what you're trying to eat because I am kind of getting hungry. I started this at a very bad time, like right over my dinner. So I might disappear for a while during one of the sprints just so that I can go make something. But that's smart. Eat, and then if you can, join us later. Snurtle asked the Quiet Adventurer what the main character's struggle is, what his goal is. And then the Quiet Adventurer said, well, his father was killed after they were able to escape the invasion, but his father was killed because he had an ancient weapon the bad guys were looking for. Ooh, gotta love a good, ancient weapon. Autumn said, Sarah, I'm assuming that's no idea you were live streaming tonight. Woo! Yeah, I made the decision an hour ago. So I didn't either, but yeah. But thanks for joining me. Autumn, what are you working on today? Please come hang out. The Quiet Adventurer said, and when the main character was escaping the forest with his father, who's kidnapped by the bad guys, so he doesn't know if his father was killed or not. Huh. That's interesting. Snurtle says, okay, so when his father died during a Targaryen invasion. Oh, okay. That kind of sounds like a Game of Thrones name, Targaryen. But it's Tegurian invasion. The main character was left with a weapon with untold power. 10 years later, he ... or hyphen. Celeste got 304 for that sprint. Celeste is doing a spontaneous 10K day, and that's a solid start. Got to start somewhere. And progress is progress. Leela read about 9 pages of Incendiary by, that's a cool name, Zoraida Cordova. May switch between different books during this live. Fun. Caitlin got 438 new words in a new scene. Exciting. I signed up for 30 days of free Shudder. I don't know what that is. Grape Fry said, hi, joined with a couple minutes left, read a few pages of Story Genius. Nice. And welcome. I've seen your channel around here, but hi, thank you so much for joining. Snurtle says, okay, it does sound very interesting. I'd be willing to give it a read for you, though. Ooh, finding beta readers. World of Writing said, during the sprint, I read over my outline for this chapter because I'm about to start writing a new chapter. Nice. Author JC Carpenter made it. She said, hello, everyone. Hi, Sarah Lebrat. Hello. Autumn said, sorry for the misspelled words. When I'm on my phone, it's a little more difficult to type, but I'm actually reading tonight. Oh, that's so fun. All right, what are you reading? A lot of people in the chat tonight are reading. Okay, Words is 244 words. Nice. The Quiet Adventurer says, well, a childhood friend of his was able to save herself, so she went along with the two. Once the main character was kidnapped, she found the main character's father badly injured, so she has the weapon. I'm sure that you just ran out of characters, but I like injured, so she has the weapon, all running together. And thanks, I would definitely like to see someone else's opinion. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay, so definitely not my thing, but that's so exciting. Sako said Shudder is a horror network streaming service. That is interesting. I had no idea that existed. Honestly, it makes sense, but I had no idea. Awesome. And then they are chatting about beta reading, which is so cool. Do we want to start talking about our second sprint of the stream? And how long you guys maybe want to go? I'm down for like longer than 15 minutes. Oh, Autumn said that they are currently reading What Are Friends For by our lovely author tuber, Sarah Sutton. Absolutely. That's so fun. Is that a book she has out right now, or are you beta reading? It sounds like she has it out, but I am not sure. That's something I should know, but I don't. And that's going to pop. Oh, there it is. Okay, I saw it on YouTube, but Leela says, Leela. I always pronounce your name wrong. I'm pretty sure Leela is correct. Says, you haven't corrected me yet, so I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. But Leela says maybe 20. I'm down for 20. I will get that all set up. And I will share my screen again. Awesome. I'll set up a banner this time, because I forgot to start it before last time. Of the stream. Awesome. Set that up. Have that going. We got another vote for 20, another vote for 20. And Autumn says that it is Sarah Sutton's first book. That's awesome. It's her first novel. That's so cool. Well, I hope it's really good. I haven't read that yet. So, alrighty, without further ado, we're going to jump into the second sprint of this stream. It's going to be 20 minutes, and we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. That is time. Okay, awesome. Also, a Domino's delivery car just drove by and now I want pizza. So that's fun. How did everyone do during that sprint? I got a couple more pages of rereading done. Things are going really well. At least they feel like they're going really well, so I'm going to take it. Yeah. We had a few more people pop in during that sprint. The Quiet Adventurer said she and Snartle have been talking back and forth and says, I'm currently editing it as well, so it needs a lot of work with a winky face. Keenan just got home and joined us. Hi. Snartle says, oh, it always will. Don't worry, my novel that I just sent to a few friends is a total dumpster fire. I love that. Emily McCosh joined us and she said, live stream. Yay. Hi, Emily. Keenan said, I gave my printed version to a friend to critique. That's awesome. And said, time for me to continue my notes. That's incredible. Okay, words at 316 words. Nice. World of Writing said 322 words. And a quick update of my outline. Not much, but I'm almost done for the day. Nice. Somber Honey just joined us. Hello, just joining now. I'm working on outlining my series. Nice. Congratulations. Oh, I love that. Oh, yeah. Just the mention of the word Domino's has me thinking about their stuffed cheesy bread. Just great. I'm so sorry, but because it happened to me, I had to share that. Oh my gosh, you guys, pizza. I don't have the right ingredients to make pizza right now. I could order it, but I don't know if I can justify like ordering an entire pizza for myself. We'll see. I'll muse on it and see what happens. Snurtle says, I realized it's dinner time and the family needs to eat, so I'm making dinner instead. So no words, but happy kids. Happy kids are the key to getting words, though, because if your kids are happy, then you can write. So that's awesome. Absolutely. And these are productivity sprints. You can do whatever you want during my live streams. This is not a you have to write. That's awesome. I'm glad you made dinner. Author JC Carpenter said, I'm writing up the list of projects I'll be working on for the Millwordy Challenge. So just organizing my thoughts on that. Oh, I forgot to minimize this. Hang on. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so like everyone has been talking about Millwordy. I made a whole video about Millwordy and my thoughts on it. And like the more I think about it, the more I want to do it. And yeah, yeah. So JC Carpenter is doing it. I want to know how many other people in the comments are doing Millwordy. And if you guys don't know, Millwordy is a writing challenge where you write 1 million words in a year. Or not just write, but also like edit, revise, basically deal with 1 million words in a year, aka Millwordy, million word year. I'm super tempted, but super tempted to like attempt it. And for like the first like couple weeks and just kind of like take it as like a day-to-day basis and just kind of like slowly work on things. However, I feel like doing 500,000 is a lot more realistic. And so that might be maybe. I might. Hang on, where was I? I'll catch up on these and then we'll talk about Millwordy again in just a few moments. Celeste got 590 words. You are solid on your way to 10K today. Keenan said, now I want pizza when we got it 2 days ago. Yeah, but like I feel like pizza is one of those foods that you can eat like multiple nights in a row. Save some pizza for later. That's a good idea. I'm actually really mad that I don't have like a frozen pizza right now. It's not too late to get one, but we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. I was also going to make enchiladas tonight, but like that seems like it's going to be a lot of work after this live stream when I'm going to be hungry. So I don't know. Renee asked Somber Honey, how in-depth are you outlining your series? Leela says, order the pizza and have leftovers for breakfast. You guys, this might be a solid idea. World of Writing said, I've got to eat myself. Hopefully be back later. Good luck. Absolutely. Enjoy your food. Somber Honey says, at Renee, right now I'm just working on character arcs across the whole series, but then I'm going to do plot outlines for each of the books. Awesome. That is so cool. Nice. How many books is it? How many books are going to be in your series? Emily said, I already highlighted this one, but said, Sarah, do half Milwordy with me. I can't commit to it yet, but I want to. Snurdle says I'll probably modify it a lot, but I might. I totally understand that. Oh my gosh. Somber Honey says, I'm not doing Milwordy, but seeing Kate's video did give me the idea for a pretty crazy writing goal for 2021. Do you want to tell us what that is, or is that just the secret? It's okay if it's a secret. Celeste, about Milwordy, I've thought of doing it, but school and working, I don't think it's feasible. I'm down to see how far I get, though, in a year. Absolutely. And that's probably closer to the approach that I'm also going to be taking. Because, like, I don't want to write, even if it's like 500,000. If I work with like 400,000 words, I don't want to be disappointed about that, because that's incredible. And so, like, it might just be that's something to aspire to, but progress continues to be progress. And so onwards and upwards. But that is, yeah, I feel that. I'm not doing school and work, but I'm just working. So I can't believe that would be crazy to do school and work and this. Guys, do I quit my job for a year to do Milwordy? The answer is no. Nobody encouraged me in that. But anyways, Sophie said, just joined. Hello. Hi, Sophie. Thanks for joining us. Author JC Carpenter says, I mean, it doesn't hurt to go for it. The worst that happens is you get halfway there, which is still amazing. Absolutely. I think I would so much rather shoot for 500,000 though, just because it's a lot. Keenan asked Somber Honey advice on character arcs, and then said, well, not just Somber. Does anybody have advice? Somber said, this is going to sound crazy, but the series is 12 books because it's inspired by / is retelling the 12 labors of Hercules. My 2021 goal is to draft at least 6 of them or so. And if things go amazing, all 12. Oh my gosh, that would be drafting like 1 a month. Wow. Wow, that's a crazy, amazing goal, dude. I cannot wait to hear how that goes for you. Wow. Leela suggested to Keenan, I'd suggest the Creating Character Arcs book by K.M. Wieland. I've heard of that. It's a popular book. You may have heard of it, but I think it's great. I assume it's about creating character arcs from the title, but asked what it is about. Caitlin said it would be hard to count words for the Milwordy with editing. Which words do you count with that? I agree. Like, I have no freaking clue. Do they all have to be new? Having to figure out the rules for it is daunting. And I think the whole point is like making your own rules for it. But like, I would love it if there were just rules. Ideally, by September 1st, when this challenge for a lot of people starts, is to have finished rereading the end of my draft 2 for my project DE and be able to start working on draft 3, which is going to be me like completely rewriting it. And in that case, I would count all of the words, but that's kind of how I'm rationalizing it in my brain, is I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. Like, I can do that, but I have no idea. The rules are hard. The rules are so hard. Summer Honey said, LOL, I told you it was a crazy goal. You did. I did believe you. I just didn't know like to what extent of craziness it was. Grapefry whispers, quit your job. Do Milwordy. That's a dangerous game to play. Oh my God, that's the dream though. Oh my gosh. I should not actually. However, it is currently too big of a consideration. It's not. Like, I'm not actually going to, but of course, like, this, like, abstract idea of quitting my job and only writing for a year is, like, awesome. It's not going to happen, though. Snurdle says, Somber Honey, we need to talk. The series I'm working on is 13 books. Oh my gosh. Y'all are crazy. Guys, what is happening? How many of you guys are trying to write 12 books next year? Oh my gosh. Grape Fry said that's similar to my half mil wordy goal / 12 books in 12 months goal. Guys, what is happening? This is so crazy. Emily says, I think the rules are drafting, rewriting, editing, rereading, and everything else you write, even work stuff. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's my understanding. The work stuff is really great if you get to like write a lot for work. However, I write really short emails for work, which will add up a little bit, but not enough to hit like over 2,000 words a day. I don't know. I'm still like super on the fence and will probably decide like the night before September 1st. Ooh, this is an interesting question. JC Carpenter asked, I have a question for those authors who do retellings. Just how much of the original story idea do you keep and how do you make it your own? I'm curious. That's really interesting. I have only... The book that I started for July for Camp NaNoWriMo was a retelling, and that's a great question, and I would love other people to answer that because I'm not honestly sure, because I got like 25,000 words into it, and I would love answers too. Leela said, I really want to write a fairy tale retelling one day. Not sure which one, though. That's exciting, though. Oh, that'd be really cool. The Quiet Adventurer said, in my book series is going to be 5, LOL. I thought mine was going to be 5 for such a long time, but now I think it's just going to be a trilogy of like slightly longer books because that's how it like breaks up better. Theoretically, in my brain, that's how it breaks up better. That's still crazy though. 5 is long, 12 is long, 13 is long. Y'all are insane. Oh my gosh. Renee said, question for the fantasy writers out there, on characters, do you need to use last names? I think it's personal preference. Alice Cho said, okay, back to this question for a second. I think it matters more if your characters are like traveling around or something, or if like the last name or like the bloodline is important, or if like the town or country that they come from has like very distinct last names. It's kind of like how I think of it, because last names do play a part in my book, but that's also because they're traveling a lot, and so they're in different areas, and so the names are different. But that's my 2 cents on the topic. Definitely not the authority, but Alice Cho said, I thought of writing a 4... Whoa. Again, guys, reading is hard. Alice Cho said, Okay. I'm thinking of writing 4 books next year. That was crazy on my part. Well, yeah, it still is. I mean, like, writing 1 book a year in, like, a year is insane and crazy, but writing 4? Crazy. Writing 6 or 12? Again, crazy. This is ridiculous. Oh, I thought I was crazy for wanting to draft 4 novels next year. Okay. I'm not saying it's not crazy. I'm just saying you're not the only crazy one in this chat right now. Author JC Carpenter. Okay, so Somber at JC says it depends on the story. One standalone retelling of mine is very close to the original, but in a different setting. My series is more inspired than a true retelling. Okay. Yeah, I think that that's important, is if like you actually want to do a retelling or if you want to do it inspired by. I'm assuming this is about retellings because I know that Bethany has done retellings and has a series on retellings. Emily says, I keep the stuff I like and trash everything else and make it up off the top of my head. And she said, I love fairy tale retellings. Renee's strength. Well, Frodo Baggins is a character and so is Harry Potter, but then Conan Smith wouldn't have to be as snappy. Oh, last names. Last names. Okay, cool. I got so lost for a second. Answer to the last names question only if it's pertinent to the plot. I completely agree. Somber said, I honestly forgot to put last names so much until I go to type their last name and realize they don't have one. That's funny. And then in addition to this comment, she said, or you really like the name. JC said, okay, I hadn't watched your latest video yet, so I didn't see it. Thanks. If you outline, it's easier than you think to write a few books a year. Yes, but I don't outline. So that's probably why I think it's absolutely insane. So maybe I should, oh God, I'm not going to like commit to that. I'm not committing to that. I'm not committing to that. Anyways, yikes. Next sprint. How long do we want to go for our third sprint of the stream? I feel like 15 and 20 minutes felt really good. And I'm ready to go a little bit longer, I think. While I'm waiting for you guys to tell me how long you want to go for this next sprint, I would really appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up right now because it really supports my channel. And because I'm not posting very much this month, and so all of the likes help. Thank you. Okay. Snartle suggests 25. I like the increments of 5 that we're doing. I think that sounds really good. Laura says, hello, everyone. Hi, Laura. I don't know if I've had you on here yet. So hello, welcome. And yet I'm probably going to. It's just my nature. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's fine. Alrighty, we are talking about the third sprint of the stream. I think we said 25 minutes because we've already done 15 and 20. And I'm going to set up a banner for it, and then we are going to get started. Excellent. And that's up now, 25-minute sprint, third sprint of the stream. And we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Alrighty, that is the end of sprint number 3. We just went for 25 minutes. How did everyone do? I did a few more pages, made a lot of notes, and things are feeling good. They're starting to flow. I'm very happy with what's getting done and thinking a lot more about pizza. So how did you guys do? Laura Nettles said, working on an alien abduction horror flash fiction for my anthology that's in the works. That is so exciting. And said, already wrote a few more traditional horror ones to find and practice my author voice. So fun. That's awesome. Hudson joined us, said, I'm late, but hi. Hi, Hudson. How are you? Okay, chat just jumped. Snurtle said, just finished eating dinner. Productive. Yeah, absolutely. You are now fed. Your kids are now fed. That sounds extremely productive. And it's going to make, hopefully, the rest of your evening run rather smoothly. Celeste got 664 words that time. Celeste, will you please update us on how you are doing on your 10K, like how far you are into it? I think you've written like 1,400 words so far during our stream, but that's so exciting. Please tell us, update us. I want to know. Caitlin said, I finished writing my scene, rewatched Kate's Mill wordy video, and panicked. Same. Right? It's insane. Yeah, just like everything about that is like both inspiring and terrifying all at the same time. Sophie said, revise the chapter. It isn't looking too good. Hey, but like words on a page are easier to edit than words not on a page. Summer Honey said, got through most of book 10 for my protagonist character arc. That's so crazy. Emily said, I edited an Instagram pic and made a thumbnail for today's video. Nice. Is it out yet or is it not out yet? Summer Honey, or basically I'm asking when your video is going live. Summer Honey said, I'm just doing a little paragraph for each book to track where my character should be there. That's a very good idea, especially when you are writing something on that large of a scale. Leila said, switch to an audiobook. I swear I've listened to like 6 audiobooks of the same narrator. Hey, but do you like them? That's the important question. But like, honestly, good for them. If they're like getting lots of audiobook work, it probably means they have a good voice. I hope. I really hope. Finished outlining the second act of my thriller called Killing Sarah Lynn. Nice. JC did her yoga with Adrian for the night, so just got that out of the way. Nice. I need to do more of those videos. I really like those. Okay, this is the first line for her flash fiction. It says, light pulse through my clenched eyelids. Its bright, sterile assaults are unforgiving despite my prospects. Intriguing. Wow. Celeste for her 10K day is at about 3.5 hours and sitting at just over 3,600 words. That's awesome. You are moving along very quickly. Way to go, Celeste. Emily said her video is uploading slowly. I feel that. I have a very long video probably for Monday unless I majorly cut it down, and I'm not looking forward to that upload time. And editing it. I still need to finish editing it. Life with Layla says, yeah, I really like the narrator, but sometimes makes me think of the other books I've read. Gotcha. That makes sense. I do understand the association with like what you're hearing and what you're thinking about, and like if it's the same narrator, that makes a lot of sense. It would probably like mess me up and confuse me about which book I was actually listening to. Alrighty. How is everyone feeling? Do we want to go for another one? Yeah. Yeah, how's everyone feeling? We have been at this now for 1 hour and 40 minutes. I'm assuming we're going to do at least one more. I am thinking more and more about pizza, so I don't know when I'm going to make that happen, but yeah, how are you guys doing? What do you want to do for our next sprint? Let me know. And I will wait for the comments to roll in. If nobody suggests anything, I might just make an executive decision. And I'm not currently seeing any roll in, which is fine, but that means that you guys have to be subjected to my decisions, which is always fun. So, Life with Layla said enchiladas or pizza is a tough choice. Yes, it is, but pizza I would order, enchiladas I would make, and so pizza would take a lot less time than the enchiladas would. And I'm already kind of hungry, so that's not good. Snurdle says I don't think I'll be able to do more, but at least I'll watch the live while it's on. Well, thank you. And enjoy the rest of your evening, even if you're not working on anything. Gotta vote for 20, gotta vote for 20. Snurdle says I thought I'd be able to write during, but it just didn't happen. Sometimes it doesn't. Life happens sometimes. Ooh, and Laura votes for enchiladas. Okay. Enchiladas do sound so good. Maybe if I eat like a snack and then make while I'm making enchiladas, it would be fine. I don't know. Guys, pizza sounds so good though. But if I made like a guacamole and enchiladas, I feel like that would be like decisions. All right. We got some votes for 20 minutes. So let me cue that up. It's 20 minutes. And JC Carpenter votes for pizza. I'm so glad that you guys are voting on what I need to eat because I have no idea. So please let me know. And in the meantime, we are going to, I'm going to make a banner really quick, really quick. Let's do a 20-minute sprint for sprint of the stream. Cool. And scroll across the bottom, add banner, Cool. Alrighty, well, I am going to start this in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, you guys. This is our next 20-minute sprint. And that's time. Awesome. That was another 20 minutes. Yeah, 20-minute sprint. Awesome. Got a couple more pages done. How did everyone do? Let me know in the chat. And I'm going to make this stop scrolling. Perfect. And now I'm going to catch up on where comments were before we started that sprint. Oh, people were voting on what I should eat for dinner. We got a vote for enchiladas and then 3 votes for pizza, which thank you guys. I appreciate it. Renee at JC Carpenter, what outline method do you use for your books? And do you hardcore outline each book? Great question. I kind of piece together different methods and take certain parts that work for me, and I heavily outline chapter by chapter, character sketches, everything. Although once I completely finish reading Save the Cat, which I'm nearing the end of now, may have a totally new way of outlining. Absolutely. And always, things are constantly changing. Celeste just said someone in our dorm just ordered pizza and I'm jealous. Absolutely. Guys, doesn't pizza sound good right now? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, I really don't have stuff to make pizza with. Actually, I do. I don't have stuff to make the crust. Never mind. We're gonna squish that thought now. Renee said, I've used them all. I still struggle to try finding what works for me. I haven't tried chapter by chapter. Do you like a summary or bullet points? Hudson worked on outlining. Nice. Also, I love your picture. It's so cute. What is that called? I don't know, your profile picture, but like that's on like Facebook. It's really cute. Summer Honey said I did absolutely nothing because my brain has stopped working, apparently. Nice. On that note, as again, my StreamYard's kind of being slow. Do you guys want to do another one or should we just end it here? Because it has been over 2 hours. And I'm kind of hungry, but like not hungry enough to make a decision. JC said, I do summary and bullet points, then the chapter. It's about what works for you, the parts of the ones you like, and use a little of everything if that's what works. Nice. I do have tortillas. Somber Honey. Oh, but I just ran out of tomato sauce. I can make pesto. Somber Honey says, if you have tortillas, those work pretty good as low budget pizza crust. I call them pizzadillas. That's awesome. Ooh, Snurtle brainstormed a bit with her husband and figured out a thing. Nice. We love figuring out things. You're right. Other JC Carpenter said, you worked today, go order the pizza. Yeah, I had work and I wrote and I worked on some stuff for my apartment. I feel like I deserve pizza. The issue is that if I order a pizza, I will eat the entire thing. And that's the questionable part. Renee said, thanks for talking outline with me. Celeste wrote 590 words during that sprint, hit 4,000 for the day, and taking a break to go play bingo. Fun. Nice. Renee also just asked if I go live every Friday night. I think this is actually my first time doing a live on Friday nights. I've kind of slacked off in August just because I'm trying to pull my life together and do like a get stuff done month. But back in September, I will figure out more of a live stream schedule. In the past, I've done it on like Saturday or Sunday mornings. Typically, if Friday nights work well it's kind of like a whenever I have time and need like the companionship of writing with other people that I do live streams. So yeah, when I have more of a put together thought process on that, I might put something in the YouTube community tab, like a question or a poll asking you guys when like the best time to host live sprints are. Although I would probably only offer like a selection for like Friday night, Saturday morning, or Sunday morning. But like, again, morning is like 11 a.m. for me. So, ooh, Diane just popped in to say hi. Hi, thanks for joining us. JC Carpenter said, but you're the, okay, what? Oh, but you're the only one who will know if you ate all of it. We won't know if you don't tell us. I mean, that's true, but I kind of did just tell you guys. Snartle said, portion it out for the rest of the week so you only eat what's in front of you and you have dinner, lunch, breakfast for the rest of the week. That's smart. You guys are full of good ideas. Keenan asked when the next vlog is coming out. It's coming out on Monday. Or the next video is coming out on Monday. The next vlog will probably be next week. Unsure. I'm working on the vlog now, though. Yeah, so what's the opinion? Should we do another sprint? What are you guys feeling? We've done 4 sprints so far, which is very solid in a 2-hour stream. Do we want to go for like another like 15 or 20 minutes? That's kind of what I'm feeling. Maybe we should go again. I'm thinking maybe we go again. I want you guys to vote on either like 15 or 20 minutes, and I will. Keenan asked what my editing process is like for videos or for writing. I will assume that that's for writing. Okay, I will come back to this shortly. Author JC Carpenter says, whatever Sarah wants, LOL, I'll stay if you stay. I love it. Snartle has to head out. Sorry, but enjoy the rest of the sprint. Absolutely no problem. Like, thank you so much for joining us. Diane said 1 more sprint so I can do one. 15 sounds great. Awesome. We got to vote for 18. 15 sounds good. And then Keenan clarified for writing for this question. Currently it's rereading and making a bunch of notes because my next round of edits is going to be completely rewriting it, and so that I can come up with better like paragraph and chapter structure, essentially. So I'm going to be tackling it like chapter at a time and basically like reading it and then rewriting it into a new document. It's going to potentially be a mess, but it's going to be a fun mess. So I like the idea of like, I liked 18. 18 was fun. We're going to do 18. And then kind of quick, add a banner. We're going to do an 18 min sprint, the 5th sprint of the stream, which is awesome. And there it is. Cool. And then, yeah. Alrighty, guys, we're going to enter the 5th and probably final sprint of the stream in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, you guys. That's time. Sweet. All right. A solid 18-minute sprint down. How did everyone do? Somber Honey did have to dip during that last sprint, but always fun to have them here. And yes, I like your avatar. That's probably a better name for it. I just forgot what it was. So how did you guys do during that sprint? I'm at 11 pages for the day, which is very solid. Or honestly, just for this sprint or stream. I just mix up those two words, sprint and stream. So yeah, it went well for me. I'm waiting for StreamYard to catch up. There's always a delay. It's like 9 seconds or something to YouTube. And then I don't know how long the pause is back, but it's annoying. Keenan asked me what my rewriting process is. I'm literally just going to pull up my current document after I've read all of it and pull up a blank document and literally just rewrite it. That's literally what I'm going to do. Keenan continued notes during that sprint. Awesome. Caitlin said, my brain is mush. I've done over 3,000 words today, so I scrolled through Uber Eats for a while before finally ordering food. We love Uber Eats. We love ordering food. That's awesome. That's a very good way to reward yourself for doing so many words. That's amazing. Laura said, adding more visceral descriptions to my Witch's Purge flash fiction or incorporating beta feedback. That's so cool. It would totally freak me out, but that's so cool. JC said, I think I managed to get all of my housework done during your stream. I love your streams. I always get so much done. Thank you, Sarah. Absolutely. Thank you so much for saying that. And I love that you were able to do so much. That makes me feel so good about the productivity aspect of these streams. I love that. Diane said, yay, I managed to do 5 pages of beta reading and washed my dishes and took out the garbage. Nice. Very productive. Grape Fries said, read some more and started taking notes on Story Genius. Very cool. I've never heard of that. Keenan asked if he could join a live stream. I've currently just been live streaming with AuthorTubers. So if you want to make an AuthorTube channel, yes. Renee said, what is it like to pants your stories? Both amazing and the worst thing ever. It's a good way to put it. Yeah, I feel like that's the best way to put it. It's amazing and it sucks. It's hard because you can only write so far as you have figured out what's going to happen. But then also I just got 4 text messages. Sorry. Why is thinking so hard right now? I don't know. That's basically how that's basically my answer. It's hard. But basically I don't do any outlining before I start. I have a concept and sometimes a gist of how it's going to end. And then I just write from point A to point B and it's never in the straightest line possible. So it's just kind of however I finally get to point B is great. And then editing me flattens the line into the best A to B, if that makes sense. Keenan asked, what does an AuthorTuber do exactly? That's exactly what I am. It's a YouTuber who makes videos about being an author and a writer. And so you can just start a YouTube channel and make videos about your writing. It looks like we are running out of comments. Author JC, even though it hasn't popped up on StreamYard yet, said, because your brain is tired and you need pizza. That's true. I do. Thank you. So I might close this out here shortly. Thank you so much to there it is. Thank you so much to everyone for joining me. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you so much. And yeah, my next video comes out on Monday. And yeah, fun stuff. Keenan said, I mean, you can do it however you want to do it. There's no strict way to make YouTube videos. So yeah, awesome. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure to write with you all. And we saw a lot of new faces tonight, so this was really fun. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm Sarah Lebrot. I will see you guys next time. Well, there's videos. There's comments. Okay. Grape Fry said that's how I write too. I'm trying to outline more now though. I feel like, yeah, I'm trying to outline like a little bit, but I think painting's really fun. It's just also really hard. Diane said, thank you. Grape Fry said, thanks for the sprints. Emily said, see y'all. Or see ya. Sorry, the exclamation points looked like L's. All right, very exciting. Keenan said, hopefully I can make progress on writing and starting a new channel. Very exciting. And yeah, without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.